Hi everyone, Stephen Lee here. Yesterday, the House of Representatives passed the Senate version of the American Rescue Plan Act. The President is expected to sign this new act into law tomorrow, Friday, March 12th. In this video, I'll be providing a brief summary of the following three aspects of the law. Number one is stimulus payments. Number two is unemployment benefits for 2021 and how the act affects your 2020 tax return. And number three is the child tax credit. Once the act is signed by the president and placed into law, I will prepare more specific videos for each and every topic that I'm talking about here. So you don't want to forget to subscribe and turn on your notifications. So let's get right into the first topic. Stimulus payments. Okay, for this third round of stimulus payments, qualified individuals will receive $1,400 each. For this third round, college-age children and qualifying relatives you claim as dependents will also qualify for a payment. Okay. For singles, you'll receive the full $1,400 stimulus payment if your AGI, or adjusted gross income, is below $75,000. You'll receive a reduced payment if your AGI is between $75,000 and under $80,000. For married couples, you'll receive the full $2,800 payment if your AGI is below $150,000. You'll receive a reduced payment if your AGI is between $150,000 and $160,000. Okay, for head of household, okay, and this is many questions on this one, you'll receive the full $1,400 payment if your AGI is below $112,500. You'll receive a reduced payment if your AGI is between that $112,500 and below $120,000. Okay. The IRS expects to send payments out sometime in March or early April. Okay, so it's coming in the next few weeks. The income limitations will be based on either your 2019 or your 2020 income tax return, the most recently filed of the two. Okay, so that's where they're going to base the income limitations on. Number two is unemployment benefits. Okay, the act will extend benefits till September 6th, 2021. The weekly federal benefit will remain at $300 per week. For those who receive benefits in 2020, if the taxpayer makes less than $150,000 for the year, the first $10,200 in unemployment benefits received will be tax-free. Okay. Details in regards to this unemployment benefits and how it affects 2020's return has not yet been released just yet. The IRS right now, we do know, is that they're going to start providing guidance over the next few days and how this, the exemption of 2020 benefits received is going to be claimed or reported on your returns. Okay, so the question remains, so what if you filed for your 2020 already? What if you've already submitted your 2020 income tax return and you received unemployment benefits? What do you need to do? What I would recommend is you wait and for the IRS's guidance to be released. Now, I'm definitely going to release a video in regards to what you need to do once the IRS does release that guidance for your 2020 return, if you've already filed, okay? Because what happens here is if you claimed unemployment benefits on your return like you should, and you paid taxes on that, okay, you're subject to tax on unemployment benefits, your tax refund or your tax due amount, those will change, okay? So if the IRS releases guidance saying that, hey, if you've already submitted your return for 2020, then you may need to file an amended tax return, okay? An amended tax return, you have to basically redo your return with those adjustments, okay, for unemployment benefits. Okay, I get this great question a lot, is where do you find the amended return? You can find it off the irs.gov website, okay? Just type in amended 1040, okay? Amended 1040. Okay, for those of you who have not filed just yet, I would say wait. Wait till the IRS provides guidance, as well as for many of you who are filing using TurboTax or some type of other software, I would wait, because once the IRS releases guidance, then the software companies can update their software for that guidance. So wait just a little bit longer before you submit your 2020 return. The third topic is child tax credit. Remember, there was a big change here with this new act. The act increases the child tax credit from $2,000, what it currently is in 2020, for children under the age of 17. Okay, so the current child tax credit, okay, was only for children under the age of 17, and the max was $2,000 per child. Okay, I get a great question in terms of, will this new credit, will it affect my 2020 return? No, this new credit is for the 2021 year and going forward potentially. Okay, so once again, this new child tax credit, part of this new act, is not going to affect your 2020 tax return. It will affect your 2021 tax return and possibly going forward. Okay, this new credit, remember, it's $3,600 per child under the age of 6 years old. So 0 to 5 is $3,600. It's $3,000 for children between the ages of 6 and 17. Okay, so $3,600 for children under the age of 6, $3,000 for children ages 6 to 17. Please note that this new credit is for the 2021 tax year. Once again, this is not going to affect your 2020 return. It's only going to be for the 2021 tax year and going forward potentially. Okay. Advance payments are set to begin in July 2021 and go through December 2021. So only for 6 months. So for those of you who are eligible for this new credit, you should receive advance payments over a 6-month period, half of the credit, eligible credit. Okay, so if you have a child that is under the age of 6, okay, you'll receive $1,800, which is half of that $3,600 over equal installments over 6 months. Okay, so that's gonna be $300 over the 6-month period, and then you'll receive or claim the remaining 50% of that $3,600 or $1,800 when you file your 2021 tax return. Okay, so you receive half of it in an advance payment, July through December, and then the other half you'll claim when you file your 2021 tax return. Okay, same thing goes for children between the ages of 6 and 17. You'll receive the advance, okay, over a 6-month period, half of it, which will be $1,500, that translates to $250 per month from July through December. And then you will claim the remaining $1,500 when you file your 2021 tax return. Okay, the phase outs. Okay, the phase outs for singles begins at $75,000 of AGI. Okay, once again, I'm going to provide a more detailed video once more details are provided. Once this act is actually finalized, the phase outs for married couples begins at $150,000 of AGI. Okay. For those who phase out of the new income levels for this new credit, higher income households can still claim the $2,000 credit subject to prior phase outs, okay? And remember, right now, currently, for your 2020 tax return, the most you can get for the child tax credit is $2,000 per child. For this new law, what it's saying is if you are phased out, right, as a single head of household or married couple, you will be subject to the old phase out rules, okay, which is basically $200,000 for single households and $400,000 for married couples, okay? So for those of you who are in that range that don't qualify for the new $3,600 or $3,000, you may qualify for the $2,000 child tax credit, which you'll be able to claim when you file your 2021 tax return, okay? So you may not qualify for the advance payment, but you may qualify for that existing $2,000 child tax credit when you file your 2021 income tax return. Remember, you don't want to forget to subscribe and turn on notifications because I will continue to upload videos with more specific details on each of these topics here. Until next time, I wish you a wonderful day. Bye.